everyone. This is the video presentation of Group 3.
I am Andrea Cristina Malabanan.
And I'm MacArthur Simeon Sarabia.
And I'm Nina Bells Gutuan.
I'm Richard Importante. Our topic for today is about Islam. Let's find out what is Islam. Islam is the youngest among the world's major religions. The Islam is the religion of the Muslim a monotheistic faith regarded as regulated through Muhammad as the prophet. The word Islam means submission to the will of God. What is the symbol of Islam? The symbol of Islam are the star and crescent have become the knowledgeable representation of the Islamic. Is the crescent and the star. That means it's the faith of Islam. The crescent is the early phase of the moon and represent progress, and the star sign signifies illumination with the light of knowledge. Now let's find out what their sacred scriptures. Their sacred scriptures is Quran. Quran, it is the holy book of Muslims. In short, this is their Bibles. The second one is the Hadith. The Hadith is the collection of deeds and saying of Muhammad and his followers. Hadith is also called Athar, refers to what the majority of Muslims believes to be a record of the words, action, and the silence of the Islamic prophet Muhammad. Now let's find out what is the 5 pillars of Islam. 5 pillars of Islam. The first 5 pillars of Islam is the creed. The creed is the basic of Islam, that there is no God but Allah. Muhammad is the messenger of Allah. In Arabic, Shahada means recited as La ilaha illa Allah. Muhammadun Rasul Allah. The second one is obligatory prayer. Just as the body requires food for its daily sustenance, prayers are done for spiritual development. One is poor tax, or also called zakat. Zakat is not charity but an annual wealth tax that serves as just lawful claim of poor against the affluent ones. Poor tax or zakat is a form of obligatory charity that has the potential to ease the suffering of millions Muslims. Believes that paying zakat purifies, increases, and blesses the remainder of their wealth. So, fasting is the practice of abstaining. And the last is the Mecca. The Mecca is the birthplace of the Prophet Muhammad. That's all.
So the worship and observances. These are the most important festivals celebrated by Muslims worldwide. Ended worship this morning adoring reverence of regard excessive worship or business success. Observances, an act of the instant of following, of obeying or conforming to the observance of traffic laws. Muharram, the Islamic year starts in the day of the Hijrah, Muhammad's journey from Mecca to Medina in 662 CE. So the Muharram, the first month of the year in the celebrate calendar, an annual celebration during Muharram commemorating the death of Hussein, grandson. The Rabi al-Awwal, birth of the Prophet Muhammad's birthday is celebrated on the 12th. The word Rabi means spring and al-Awwal means the first in the spring. The Arabic language, so Rabi al-Awwal means the first spring in Arabic. The Ramadan, Muslims do not eat or drink during daylight hours throughout the month. The Ramadan, the 9th month of the Muslim year, during which strict fasting in the observed from sunrise to sunset. Ang Ramadan, ayun po yung pagpapasting nila na hindi sila kakain sa isang araw. Nakatuon sila sa word of God. Doon sila, parang sa isang araw na yon, nakatuon yung araw nila kay God. Doon yung, hindi lang sila magpapasting sa physically, magpapasting din sila sa, ayun nga, nagpasting sila sa physically. pero nakatuon sila sa Word of God. The Shawwal. In to celebrate the completion of the month of the worship Ramadan, Dhul Hijjah is the 12th and final month of the Islamic calendar. It is named sometimes seen as Dhul Hijjah or Dhul Hijjah. Can be translated as month of the pilgrimage. It is the month during which in the Muslim pilgrimage known as
And now let's proceed to
Hajj
Islamic law.
and Hajj.
Islamic law is the concept of the law and justice in Islam or the Sharia. The road to the watering place is based upon the verses Quranic verses revealed by God to Muhammad.
Fiqh is often described as the human understanding and practices of the Sharia. That is human understanding of the divine Islamic law as revealed in the Quran and the Sunnah, the teachings and practices of the Islamic and his companions. The next one is Islamic jurisprudence. Islamic jurisprudence or the science of Islamic law is called fiqh. Fiqh is often described as the human understanding and practices of the Sharia. That is, and now, let's find out what are the subdivisions of Muslims. Similar to most major religions, Islam also has sects interpret some aspects of the Islamic faith and of the Quran. Although the two main sects within Islam, the Sunni and Shia, agree on most of the basic beliefs and practices of Islam, the split between the two dates back to the 14th centuries, with the split stemming from a dispute over whether who should choose Prophet Muhammad as the leader that Islamic faith is being introduced. The first subdivision of Islam is the Sunni Muslims, or also called the Sunnis. The Sunnis believe that any Muslim can be a ruler and does not need to prove his lineage to Muhammad, as long as he gets the approval and confidence of the Ummah or community. The followers of Sunni Islam are referred to in Arabic as Al-As-Sunnah na Jama'ah, the people of Sunnah and community, or Al-Sunnah in other words. In English, its doctrines and practices are called Sunnism, while the following are known as Sunni Muslims, Sunnis, Sunnites, and Ahlus Sunnah. Sunni Islam is sometimes referred to as Orthodox Islam, although some scholars view this translation as inappropriate. The second subdivision of Islam is Shia, or also called the Shias. They are the largest faction with the Islam religion that separated from the rest of the community. The Shia sect is also divided into various sects, such as theological beliefs and spiritual movements. The Shia sect emerged after the death of Umar ibn al-Khattab, or the second caliph, and the first Shia government and society was established at the end of the 19th century. Besides believing in the Quran and the teachings of Muhammad, Shia Muslims believe that his family, the Abd al-Bayt, including his descendants known as Imams, have a special spiritual and political power in the community. And the last one is Sufi. Muslims whose concern mainly dwell for mystical union with God are collectively called Sufis. Sufism, known as Tasawwuf in the Arabic-speaking world, is a form of Islamic mysticism that emphasizes introspection and spiritual closeness with God. While it is sometimes misunderstood as a sect of Islam, it is actually a broader style of worship that transcends sects, directing followers' attention inward.
And now let's find out some Islamic issues. The first one is Islam and women. The role of women in Muslim society is a complicated subject since their rights vary greatly throughout Islamic.
Now let's find out what is the meaning of the holy war, or also called jihad. One controversial requirement placed upon Muslims by their faith concerns holy war or jihad. Many Muslim and non-Muslim render jihad as holy war. However, when used in the Quran, jihad means a striving or struggle and not war. Much less, a holy war defined by propagating or enforcing religion beliefs. Another one is military and terrorism. During Muhammad's time, he proscribed his soldiers to kill women and children and even listed murder as the second of the major sins. The other information is Islamic terrorism, also known as Islamic terrorism or radical Islamic terrorism, refers to terrorism acts with religious motivation carried out by fundamentalists, militant Islamists, and extremists. The last one is migrations. The late 19th century saw a significant migration of Muslims from Syria, Lebanon, and Jordan to the US. The other information is the migration to Abyssinia, also known as the First Hijra, was an episode in the early history of Islam, where Muhammad's first followers fled from the persecution of the ruling Quraysh tribe of Mecca. They saw refuge in the Christian kingdom of Aksum, present-day Ethiopia and Eritrea.